Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Izzy here. Today's video is going to be a very requested video. It's my eyeshadow collection. Well, actually not just eyeshadow palettes. I also include some my face palettes, my lip palettes, because I feel like if I'm going to do a palettes collection, why don't I just do everything together, because I'm going to sort them by brands, not by my favorites. And this is one of my very most requested video, because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and some of my friends said that they want to see how many do I really have, do I really acquire. So eyeshadow palettes collection video, this type of video is actually one of my favorite types of video that I like to watch, because I love eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes, and I also like to see other people's eyeshadow collection, so I feel like it would be fun to do my own personal eyeshadow collection, eyeshadow palettes collection. So if you guys are interested in this video, let's just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe me if you're new here, and also you can find me on Instagram. I also post pictures there, so you can keep up with me. I don't know why I have to keep up with me. Anyway, so first off, let me just start with the palettes that are most easy to access here in Taiwan, which is Maybelline. These three are the three eyeshadow palettes that I have from Maybelline. I got it from Ulta before Taiwan even launches. So when I saw this, I was like so crazy, and Taiwan didn't have these palettes, so I was like so crazy about this. Then I ordered it from Ulta. What's that? And I ordered it from Ulta, but then Taiwan just launches this, came out with this, and this is the Naked Nudes, the Blushed Nudes. What I'm saying, the Blush Nudes, and this is the Nudes. And this is the Rock Nudes. I don't actually have comments on this. Honestly, I don't use them at all because the quality is not that good. I just collect them because they are from Maybelline, and I really like the brand Maybelline, and I think this is really cute. It's kind of like a drugstore eyeshadow palettes that I would like to have, but I don't use them at all because I have other palettes that are so much better than this. So that's the Maybelline palette. And then moving on, we have this palette. I just did a review on this. This is from Etude House Ice Cream palettes. It opened up like this, and I don't really have any comments on this. I don't think I like these palettes, but I just have them. And then moving on, I have the two Meet Matt, the Balm Meet Matt palettes, and they open up like this. I don't use them at all. Not much. I don't use them quite enough, and just because they are all mattes, and I feel like matte color, I don't really like matte colors, but I did a matte eye look today. So if you want to see a tutorial like this on this look, you can comment down below and let me know. But I don't like matte eyeshadow. Moving on, I have another matte eyeshadow that I hardly touch, but I was so burned out by this. This is from Tarte. This is the Tarlette, their first eyeshadow, the first edition Tarlette. I don't use this, like, I probably only use it like once or twice, but I don't like these palettes, honestly. So if I'm going to declutter my eyeshadow palettes, this will definitely be my declutter. This will definitely I don't like this palette at all. I have the four I have the 4 Urban Decay Naked series. I have I am going to collect the Naked Heat soon, but I have this 4 for now. What am I saying? This is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys are so familiar with this. Some people are so over them, but I am not yet over them. I still love them a lot, but I don't really use them. But I find them so beautiful. And my favorite palettes from all of 4, Naked 2 and the Naked Smokey, because but I don't really use this Naked 2 because one day I put my hair straightener beside it, and then it melted down. Like, see the glue? It just melted down, and every time I touch it, I just feel like I don't want to do it. I should depot it, but I love this palette the most. I guess I'm just like a cool tone person, and every time I want to do a bright look, like a really pink bright look, I will use the Naked 3. This is my favorite bright makeup eyeshadow palette. And this Naked original Naked, the first Naked palette is my least favorite, I guess, because they are just so basic. Like the eyeshadow palettes, I can find it in every other eyeshadow palettes that I have, so I just seldom touch it. And this Naked Smokey is when I want to feel sassy, when I want to do a really cool smoky eyes, I would use this. This is also very cool toned. So that's the Urban Decay, four of the Urban Decay palettes that I have. And moving on, I'm going to talk about the only Morphe palettes that I have, because I personally don't like Morphe as a brand. With the collaboration with Katleen Lights, it looks like this. And this is the only Morphe palette that I have, because a friend of mine, a really nice friend of mine, said this is really good, and she showed me her picture of this palette. She used it a lot, so I feel like as a makeup lover, she also has a lot of makeup. She also have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but she really dipped into this palette. That means it's really good. So I decided to collect this as well. So yeah, I really like this palette. And then moving on, we have the Lorac Pro palette, the Lorac 2, the Lorac Pro 2 and the Lorac Pro 3. I personally dislike the Lorac Pro 3 so much, because look, they look so beautiful in the pictures, and just they look so beautiful in the pan, but when you apply it, it just have no pigmentation at all, and it doesn't blend out at all. I hate this color. I hate this palette so much. So if I am going to do a color video, this is going to be the palette that I'm going to declutter for sure. I love this Lorac Pro 2 palette so much. This is also my favorite cool tone palette, and I love the color selection, but I also don't use it enough because I just love it so much that I don't have the heart to use it. This sounds really weird, but that's just me because it's really expensive, and that's Lorac. Moving on, we have 3 palettes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are all OEM palettes. They are not real, but I'm going to collect the Modern Renaissance palettes and the Subculture palettes very soon. But these are all OEM palettes. These are Modern Renaissance palettes, Master palettes by Mario, and this Artist palettes. Do you guys want to see me open up? I still have the paper case. So this is the Artist palettes. I recently did like a video, like a tutorial on this palette, and I really like the color selection. And then this is the Mario palettes. Let me just open up for you guys. This is the Master palettes by Mario. Oh my god, this is just so beautiful. And this Subculture is actually very similar with this one, but I love this color so much. And then Modern Renaissance is everyone's favorite, every one-tone lover's favorite. Let me correct that. And this is what it looks like inside. I'm pretty sure you guys are so familiar with this. And that's 3 palettes I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then moving on, I have some e.l.f. palettes. These are like my favorite, my most first palettes that I ever had, but I don't use them at all these days because, like I said, they are all very drugstore, and I have many other palettes that are so much better and perform so much better, wear so much better than these palettes, so I don't really use the e.l.f. palettes at all. But if you're a beginner in the makeup world, if you are like, you're very new and you don't have that much budget to buy many high-end products, these are the go-tos. I think they are really nice. So the first one is I have the what is this called? Travel Night Out Mini. This is like a to-go palette. It has some really cute eyeshadow, little eyeshadow right here, and it has some lip products, and also come with a mascara. And it had some cheeks palettes. I think it's really good if you are on the go and you can just bring this one. This is super cute. And then I have they are very famous 12 or 10 4, 6, 8, 10 10 eyeshadow palettes. This is the Party Ready eyeshadow palettes. This is one of my very first colorful eyeshadow palettes. Hi. And then we have the matte for matte. Oh my god, I was so crazy about this eyeshadow, but it breaks right here, so I just don't use it anymore. And then, oops, oh my god, I need to spray some alcohol on it later. And then we have this is Knitted Nude. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite eyeshadow of all time. See how much I did into it. This is just so nice. And then I have the oh my god, I love this palette so much, but I kind of forget what it's called. I think it's some Makeup Clutch. This is the palettes that got me into the makeup world, so I'm so grateful for this one. But just look at it. It has everything. It has really nice eyeshadow there. It has blush, bronzer. You have all this, and it even has brow products. And this is the first cream highlight I ever owned, and it's really nice. And these are the brow products, and I really like this palette, but I just don't use it anymore because I have, like I said, I have many other pretty eyeshadow palettes. So these are from e.l.f. I have a Smashbox. This is from my aunt. She got it from Sephora. This is the Smashbox Master Class palette. It has everything. Let me tell you, let me show you. This is so nice. It has the color correcting palette, color correcting concealer, and it has some cream contour, cream highlights. This is so gorgeous. And the eyeshadow right here is just amazing. I don't use them a lot because the packaging is very bulky. I feel like I have to go through a lot of things to get to use these palettes. But this is one of my favorite collection because I just love these palettes. But I don't really like the eyeshadow right here. But other than that, this is from Smashbox. I really liked it. If you're going to buy eyeshadow from Smashbox, I would suggest you to look for dupes, because they are one of the very high-end products. They are very hyped up, but I don't know why their eyeshadow just don't perform that well comparing to some of the drugstore products. Some of the drugstore products are even better than the eyeshadow from Smashbox. So if you want to buy eyeshadow from Smashbox, I would suggest you to look for dupes or just to look for reviews to make sure that you really want to spend your money on them. But other than that, they have really nice face products, let me tell you. And then moving on, I have this from Essence. It's a German brand. I'm sure you guys are so familiar with this because it is so affordable. This is the face luminizer. I don't use it enough, like once or twice. But I don't really use it because, like I said, I have other highlighters. They are just easier to use. And then I have this NYX. Oh my god, I am so crazy about these palettes right here. This is their Strobe of Genius. This is like their highlighter palette. And mine, can't open it. I have to be careful with these palettes because this shade right here was shattered, and then I repress it and put it back, but it's still very powdery, so I don't use these palettes enough because the shadow is broken. But other than that, I love that palette. And here we have the two Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palettes. This is the real one, this is the fake one. I want to do like comparison videos on this two because I think it will be really fun to watch, really fun to do. And this is the real one. Let me just show you the real one, what's inside, because the fake one is basically the same. And I love this palette. This palette is one of my favorite right now. My current favorite is definitely this palette right here. And then that's the Huda Beauty eyeshadow collection, eyeshadow palette. And then moving on, I have this Taiwan brand called Salon. I bought it from, this is the palettes that you can customize, completely customize by yourself, but I got it from shopping website, so it was already made. So I just got this palette. That's just, I'm impressed by this shadow, by the way, because it's better than what's in my imagination. And then moving on, I have a UK brand called Makeup Revolution. I really love their eyeshadow. They are so affordable and they are really nice. They basically just make copies of the very high-end brands such as Urban Decay, Too Faced, Lorac, etc, etc. But like I said, the texture, the eyeshadow is really nice. So if you don't mind you're buying a rip-off, I just feel like it's okay. Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro. This is the eyeshadow. This is the copy of the Lorac Pro 1, and it basically just looks like the same as the Lorac Pro 1, and I really like, I don't have the Pro 1 as you guys know, but I just duped that with this, and I really like this palette. This is one of my most used palettes actually, so I really like this palette. And then moving on, I have this palette called let me just get it out. This is Makeup Revolution Ultra Base Corrector palette. This is basically correcting concealer kind of things. You have the blue, green here, you have the purple here, you have peach here, and you have these really beautiful cream highlights right here. So I really like this palette. And also we have the Ultra Blush palette. I love this palette. As you can see, it's already very bit up, but I love this palette so much. It's really nice. But that's not eyeshadow palette, so we'll just move along. And then we have this two chocolate palettes by Revolution. Also, no, this is Makeup Revolution, but it's from Heart Makeup. This is the dupe of the Too Faced chocolate palettes and the peach palettes. I'm sure you guys are so familiar with this. I love this palette so much. Oh my god, this is like exactly the same, but I don't have any Too Faced products. I don't have any Too Faced products, but I think this palette, it's so amazing, so pretty, and I love this palette so much, this peach palette. Aside from these two peach colors right here, other are like really warm tone, really, and this is like an olive green. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is like an olive green color right here, and I really like it as a pop of color. I love this palette. So if you're looking for a dupe for the peach Too Faced peach palette, this is really nice. And then I have this Revolution blush palettes, but this shadow, this color right here, it breaks when it arrived, but I didn't call the customer service. I feel like I don't want to do that, so I never opened this palette. I never opened these palettes before, but it just looks gorgeous, you know, just look at it, I feel happy about it, so I never call out the customer service, but it breaks when it comes. So that's on the Revolution palettes that I have. And this will be a long ass video. Let me tell you guys. Then moving on, we have the ColourPop. They only have like 2 eyeshadow palettes right now, and I collect all of them, like 2 of them. Then this is the Yes Please palette. I'm sure you guys are so familiar with this because I just did an unboxing video with that palette. And then this is the Femme Rosa She palette. This is what it looks like inside. And I also use this palette to create my eye look today, and I really like this palette. I think it's really good. I think the eyeshadow quality from ColourPop is really nice, and this is what it looks like. I will do a video on all of these babies right here soon. I'll tell you how they feel and what they look like. I'll do a review on all of these single eyeshadow very soon, but I love them very much. That I can tell you for now. I really like all of them. So that's from ColourPop, the ColourPop eyeshadow. I also have some single, you know, this this kind of shadows right here. They're pot eyeshadow, but that's not to this topic, so I'm just going to pass along with this. And moving on, we have some Physician Formula eyeshadow, like this mini kit right here. It's from last Christmas holiday collection. These are so cute and they are so freaking pigmented. I love this so much. They are so pretty, but because of the color range, they are so very bright and vivid and shimmery. I don't use them that much, but I love these colors. These are just so beautiful. And you know, who doesn't love shimmer? Like I definitely love shimmers so much. So they are just so beautiful. Just look at it, it will make me so happy. And just glittery and stuff like that. And this one is really actually very tuned down. This is their nude palette, and it looks like this, and it has lace on the back, so it kind of feels very classic. That's from Physician Formula, like a really little tiny palette kit stuff. And I want to do like my BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes collection, but they are like so huge I cannot move it here. So I'll make a part 2, and if you guys want to know what do I have from my BH Cosmetics, you can just click onto part 2. But so far, that's the part 1, and I hope I didn't miss anything. And I feel like I am talking really slow right now. Maybe I need some water, but that's it. That's for my part 1 eyeshadow collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and let me know if there's anything I missed that you already have and you really like it. I'll make sure to check them out and collect them as well. That's my passion. That's where my passion is, and I really... Oh, I got one. This is a Korean brand called I never know how to pronounce it. But you know, this is the eyeshadow collection, the cosmetics brand that collabs with Pony, a really famous makeup artist from Korean. This is the eyeshadow, Korean eyeshadow brand. But yeah, I think that's it for part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I hope to see you guys next time soon. Bye!